Going to follow up my previous video, which I posted where I was having troubles getting the drag wheels to mount properly. If you watched that video, you'd seen even with me having the shortened Bwoody end links, I was still having trouble with the 17-inch rims clearing the sway bar. All right, I did attempt to reach out to Bwoody's. I never got a reply. Sent a couple emails and also waited a long time on their hold. Never got a reply from them. However, I don't think there was much they could do based on what I saw and what they offered on their website. So that kind of leads me to what we have here. So I first attempted to go with BMR shortened end links. And prior to purchasing these, I did call the factory, spoke with someone there. They did indicate they didn't have one they could measure. There's no specs on the website. So I kind of just went hoping it would fit. And because I do have a somewhat local Summit Racing retail store, they had them in stock, so I went and picked them up. Unboxed them and realized right away that they're not going to help me, because they're basically the same length as the stock end links. And these, mind you, these are supposed to be adjustable, so that's adjusted all the way in to their minimum length. So that's not gonna work. Those are the BMRs you see here. These were the original Bwoodies I had on last video, which ended up being just a little too long too. So that leads me to these end links from Speedlogix. Now, prior to purchasing these, I did call and spoke to Alexis at Speedlogix, and she was kindly enough to measure those. I believe she said they're 9 3/4 inches. So I knew right away that was sounding good, looked good based on what I'd measured from the Bwoodies. And as you can see, they're a good bit, maybe an inch shorter than the Bwoodies. So I went ahead and ordered those. They are the most expensive out of all three there. But having said that, they are by far the lightest. They are made out of billet aluminum, and so they're at least half the weight, I would say, of the other ones. So it looks like a really well put together product. So I installed those today, and I am very happy to report that they are going to work just fine. So as you see, I've got the 17-inch Forge Star wheel here mounted with all lug nuts on. It's fully seated on the hub, and hopefully this shows up on camera with the light back there. But looks like I have a good, we'll call it ½ inch of clearance with those end links from Speedlogix.